Radical. YouTube, believe it or not, says they're going to be getting rid of the dislike option in public. You know, it'll still be there, but like what I just mentioned, it'll have no use basically. Like it won't be working. You know, it's like having a car that just won't start. You can't go anywhere with it. They say it's their mission. Their mission to give everyone a voice. Okay. So let's say I have a car wash. I own a car wash. You bring me your Corvette. And I tell you it's my mission to make sure this Corvette looks as good as the day you bought it. You leave, you come back, and the Corvette is smothered in manure. Well, that's the exact opposite of me saying what my mission was now, isn't it? YouTube says it's their mission to give everybody a voice. Then how is it you're going to do that when taking people's voice away? It shows that, well, YouTube definitely, truly does not care about the people that visit YouTube channels anymore, because they're going to be taking away a very important thing, which is individuals' option to dislike videos publicly. Now, this is going to be a landmark change on YouTube and how people interact on videos, because a lot of people go to uploads and they hit the like or they hit the dislike, signifying that they like the upload or they dislike the upload. You know, I didn't agree with YouTube when YouTube itself got in on all the e-begging. There was a time, believe it or not, when YouTube did not have super thanks. They didn't have live streaming for charity donations to non-charities. What do I mean by that? YouTubers. But YouTube basically signaled that they're going to do whatever they can to make sure creators can e-beg from their audience. And if you dislike that, well, they got a solution for that too. Guess what? They're just going to remove the dislike button. I can't. Like, I can't understand. Like, I get it, they're a corporation, but this is one of the biggest lies in 2021. This guy right here, this is one of the biggest liars here on YouTube. Who is this guy? Is he part of the channel? Did you just send him out to kind of, soften the blow of this? This is a fundamental change to YouTube, and ultimately, it's why people like myself really have lost all faith in YouTube, because not only do they have the super thanks right now, not only have they basically enabled mass e-begging, which is a big problem. And I'm not going to get into the problems with e-begging for a lot of you that might just be coming to this upload because you're curious about this like and disliking thing. But if you check out my channel, I do a lot of rants against e-begging, and I speak the truth against a lot of creators scamming, manipulating people. There's even a guy that begged up NASCAR funds. A lot of those people will use YouTube to e-beg, and that's a problem. But now we have another problem in the removing of the dislike bar. Now, they claim it's to protect creators and that there are people that will go to uploads, and he shows like this counter of a 20-something like versus 700 dislikes. He says and claims it's to protect creators. What's going on here is you have a lot of these corporate channels. You have a lot of these entities, Disney, ESPN, you have a lot of these corporate channels that give YouTube a lot of traffic. Much more traffic than a lot of just regular creator channels. They get a lot of traffic from these corporate channels, and that means a lot of money and revenue for YouTube. So what goes on here is the corporations, they simply don't like a lot of their uploads being disliked into oblivion. They don't like that. Politics and politicians can have a key role here. They don't like a lot of their uploads being disliked into oblivion. They don't like that. So to spare these large corporations, to spare these political channels, there's a lot of big players when it comes to associations with YouTube. They pushed against YouTube to do this. That's all this is. That is all this is. YouTube will come out, they will claim that we just care about the mental well-being of all these channels and whatnot. Bull jive! This is all about money. This is all about power. That's what it is. You know what's funny about this is this upload itself has a lot more dislikes to likes. You know, you can't make that up. This upload from YouTube, thinking that people are going to be happy about this change, it has far more dislikes than likes. And you should check the comment section. You know, my guess is over time, YouTube might actually private the comment section, so enjoy them while you can. They, of course, will be getting rid of the like and dislike. You know, it's going to have lots of likes. You're not going to be able to see the dislikes. I see a bar here. It's a bar from left to right on the... I guess they're going to get rid of the bar, right? It says 7,000 to 28,000 like dislikes. They're, of course, going to get rid of that bar. This just marks another change for YouTube. Fundamentally taking the you out of YouTube. That's what it is. YouTube is slowly but surely going to be taking the you out of YouTube. At this point, they should just rename YouTube to F-U-Tube.